Alright, I'm back. Still nothing from blue, right? Yep. Yeah, I don't know. We don't understand why blue didn't get booted. So I'm going to tell red I'm out of here. I'm going to find another game. And yeah, that's the story of this match. Again, sorry guys, this one was out of my control too. It's just not working. So I'm going to quit. Yes, I'm going to produce bad karma and an unsettled universe, but, you know, blue is really at fault here for making this universe unsettled. So let's go ahead, let's get out of here. I do have my Japanese soda. Let me see if I'm seeing myself on camera. Yep. Okay, so for this one, you pop the top off, and there's actually a little thing in the lid. You take your little plastic piece here, and then in the top of the Japanese soda, you actually push it down, and it pushes like a marble or like a little ball. Let me get this on camera correctly. Let me see if this works. I'm gonna have to put some pressure on it. Oh. And I don't know if you can see it, but there's actually a little ball floating around in there. And yeah, I think this is made with like real cane sugar, so I prefer it over a lot of American sodas. Really, the only American soda that I like anymore is root beer. All the other ones are just I don't like the taste. Alright, so Catanians, once again, I am going to try to hop into another Cities and Knights match with Seafarers and hopefully complete this one. Win or lose, I just want to finish a game. And have a sip of my soda too. Alright, handshake. Okay, we're into a game. Heading for new shores. Okay, that's another good scenario to play with Cities and Knights Seafarers. So, blue will go first. Oh, we have 4 players in this one. And a 4th person just hopped on the stream. Welcome. Thanks for hopping in. We're just playing some Cities and Knights, as I always do. I do play Basic Catan every once in a while. I do play Seafarers even more rarely, but Cities and Knights is just what I love. Okay, so looking around the board, we have a 10 gold on the one island and an 8 ore, so that is a very good spot. It looks like blue is gunning for that spot as quickly as they can with that 3-for-1 port settlement build. So immediately, I always look at wheat and ore first. So the ore, we have 2 good ore spots, the 6 and the 9 on the main island. And then for the wheat, they're all generally pretty good, but the 4, 9, and 6 are better. So with that in mind, I really can't turn down this 5, 6, 9 spot. I don't know what you guys think about that, but this is gonna be favorable to me. And if I really want to go down to this 9, 11 spot later, and in heading for new shores, you do get special victory points for building on a new island as well. I think it's 2 special victory points in addition to the 1 victory point for the settlement, but I'll check in the rules real quick just to make sure. But yeah, I'm going to go for the 5, 6, 9. And I'm going to build down to this brick port just to double down on the wheat and then gain the 10 as a number and as another lumber hex. Assuming no one builds on that spot before me. Oh yeah, the Japanese soda flavor is melon, by the way. They have like 6 different flavors at my local. It's called LA Mart, like an international grocery store type thing. So now I have a really good starting settlement placement, and later I'm going to want to get that to a city as quickly as I can so I can get some coin and some paper coming in from my 9 and 5 respectively. Looking at the rest of the board now, for my starting city placement, I'm going to hope to get on sheep. This The 8 sheep is the only good spot, so I may not get that. But if I do, that'll be really good. But if not, I'll go for one of these 11 sheeps if I can. I did go second, so there is a chance I'll have favor with one of those. But probably, well, we'll see, because the 8 sheep is surrounded by a 2 and 2 3s. So you never know. Red's thinking hard. Okay, so they go for the 5, 6, 11. And they might point their road over to that sheep board over here to gain the 9 ore as well. Yep. Was not surprised that they would go that direction. Okay, so purple goes last, so they will place their starting settlement and their starting city in the same go. And then it'll go back the reverse way for everyone else's starting city placements. But yeah, looking at the extra islands around here, we have a 9-11 with sheep and gold. We have a 10 gold with the 8-5 ore. The 3-2, not that good. And then this island right here is mainly just to go for the special victory points, which, by the way, let's look at those. Okay, you get 2 special victory points for the first settlement you build on each small island. So you'll get the 2 special victory points. You'll get a 3rd victory point just for placing the settlement on a new island. So mainly anyone who goes for the 6-4 brick will be just in it for the special victory points, not necessarily for the resource, because as you guys know, in my opinion, brick in Cities and Knights is okay, but it's not, it's probably the least important resource in my opinion. Of course you need every resource, but that's just how I rank them. Brick is the least important, and then lumber is, and then sheep, then ore, and then wheat is the most important, I would say. And that's just talking about resources, not in regard to the commodities that they may also produce from those hexes. That's just a separate story altogether. So purple placed on the 5, 9, 11. And for their city, I'm thinking they're going to want to get on some ore and some lumber. So they go for the 6, 9, 3. Okie dokie. That's a pretty good setup to start out with. And they can work towards that ore port later on, because I don't see many people wanting to go for this 411 spot. Unless they have a strong ore hex, which could be red. And then they could cast off from there. So we'll see what happens. But if I don't get on either of these 2 spots, which I think someone's going to take for the sheep, I may just go for this 2, 5, 10 so I can maximize the amount of paper I get, because the 6 ore is no longer available to be built on. Because when someone builds directly across from someone else on a hex, no other player can get on any of these 4 spots, because you have to be built at least 2 spaces away from any other settlement or city on the board. And that's just basic Catan knowledge. 8, 4, 10 is good, but you won't get any commodities off of that placing a city there. So if I was going to go there, I'd just go on the 3 for 1 port if I desperately needed a port and there was no other good spots. But I'm going to go right after red, so I'm probably either going to go right here on this 3, 4, 11 and then worry about the ore port later, and then cast off with my ships. Okay, so interesting. Now the 8 sheep is wide open for me to select, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. And keep in mind, if I get that inventor progress card, then I'm going to be swapping one of these 3s out. Okay, so I could go here. Well, I could go right here. That way it leaves it open for me to get down to this part, or this spot right here. But I'm going to build right here. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want to kind of defend this spot from being able to be built on. Because now I kind of figured you know, blue maybe would want to build right here and then cast off after that. I don't want to quite cast off yet. I want to build here and then go down for the wheat. And then, but also block this spot. Because I want to build here because I want to have an ore to start out my hand with. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to go there. And I'm going to go down to the wheat port. I don't quite know where blue's going to go. They might go for the 610 with the brick port because they do have a 4 brick. Oh no, they go for the 2510. Interesting. And they're going to challenge me for that spot. So if they roll a 4, they'll be able to build a road. They do roll a 8. The Barbarians already start off. So I didn't build on brick. Oh, okay. They placed the knight there. Very smart. So they also built on the 2 just so they could grab an ore, and then the 8 gave them a sheep and they could build a knight. And there goes my wheat. So I really want to build a knight there, but I'll just build a knight over here instead. Get it activated. And then get Yellow City Improvements level 1. And that's a pretty good first turn, I would say. And the Barbarians have advanced both of those dice rolls. And now the third dice roll they have advanced. Dang, blue gets a paper off that 5. I'm going to have to get a city on that 5 when I can. Again, this is Heading for New Shores with 4 players. Always exciting to play with 4 players, more so than 3. And we are going to 17 victory points. Going over to purple now. There goes a 7. Okay, the Barbarians have advanced every single dice roll so far of this game. All 4 dice rolls. So everyone is in major trouble. They want an ore. You know what? I want an ore and a brick from purple, so make it happen. Anytime someone needs to build a knight this early on the game, you gotta, and they want to get the trades they need for that, you gotta make it very hard for them to be able to do that, because they're very desperate to build a knight to protect their city, and you're not as desperate to make that happen. Okay, there goes a 9. You get a second ore. Purple just got 3 wheat off of that. Okay, lumber for wheat. Don't have wheat, so that trade is not happening. 2 lumber for a wheat. So my next move could be to build down to this 10-3 with the wheat port, but I really want to get a city on that 5-6-9. Okay, I'm gonna roll. There goes a 4, which I do not have. I'm just gonna go ahead. I'll build the road now. There's not much else I can do. And that was an 8. Okay, so I got another cloth. Hopefully I get another 8. And this was red rolling, so they have brick. I'm gonna ask for a brick and a wheat, just to be extra cheeky, because I don't necessarily need to make that trade right now. I'm just waiting to see what the dice rolls do. Let me see here. My buddy wants to watch the stream with you guys, but I have to figure out how to send a link to him from my phone because I have everything set up on the computer right now. Okay, there goes a 6. There's my wheat. Now I just need to get either an ore and another wheat, or I need to get a brick and I can get the settlement on the 310. Okay, he's offering wheat. Let me see if he'll do that. I'll give him a lumber and a sheep for a wheat and an ore. Nope, he's going to trade with blue instead. There goes a 7. So I'm just trying to figure out how to... Oh, it's my turn. I'm trying to figure out how to send him a link to the stream. Oh, I roll a 7. Okay, it's the... Wow, the Barbarians have not invaded. They were advancing really quickly early on. But nothing right now. Okay, now I want a brick. Question is, can I get a brick? Wow, no one's trading right now. Yep. All bets are off. I already have Yellow City Improvements level 1, so I'm going to hold off. Yeah, there's not much I can do. I'll just hold off for now. Wheat for an ore. I'm going to hold off on that. Oh, I just found my stream on Twitch on my phone, so hopefully I can grab that link and send it to my buddy. Let me see here. Okay, so it looks like purple got that Defender of Catan victory point because they had 2 level 1 knights activated. Copy. See if that works. Alright, one of my best buds may be hopping up to watch the stream with you guys. Okay, so I get a second cloth off of that 8 dice roll, so I will be getting Yellow City Improvements level 2, assuming no 7 gets rolled. If a 7 gets rolled, I'll burn the resources. I only care about the commodities. Okay, there goes the 10. Blue just got paper. I am envious. Can I get a brick, though? Are people trading the brick? I know red got brick off of an 8 roll. Oh, yeah, we have a counter offer. For the ore? Perfect. So, in this case... but should I reactivate my knight now? I think I'm going to hold off reactivating my knight because the Barbarians are so far away. I'm going to go ahead, get the settlement now. And... actually, I could even build a ship, but I'm going to hold off on that just in case someone rolls a 7 and blocks me immediately and steals a card from me with the pirate ship movement right here, right next to my wheat hex. So no ship for me right now. I'm just going to wait to see if I can get a wheat, reactivate my level 1 knight, and maybe get a second city out on the board here. Okay, so building on that 10 immediately paid off. I see blue just got another paper. Okay, I gave my buddy the link. He can hear me just fine, but he does not see... Okay, so when I clicked on the link he sent me, I can see the gameplay. I wonder what's going on his end. Maybe refresh it. Who knows? Who knows what technology? We need a IT wizard for all of our technological problems, all of our computer problems, and I know one, and his name is Max Schleier. He's actually played with me in a few games of Catan before. Actually, my 100th Catan video, I was battling it out against Max Schleier, and I came back, I was down 6 or maybe 8 victory points. I came back and I beat that guy in a game of Cities and Knights. And I think it was on the first island, if I'm not mistaken. It wasn't anything special. Okay, there goes the 7. Only red will burn cards. They have 8. And they don't have city walls, so they were not able to hold more than 7 cards in their hand when the 7 got rolled. Now, I see blue as the biggest threat because they are really close to getting the science bonus. They're about to get Green City Improvements level 3. They also have a ship over here getting ready to go over to that 8 ore and maybe the 10 gold as well. They could also build off of their other settlement. They could move the ship over and then go down to this 911. But we share a lot of hexes. So in that case, I'm going to keep the robber in the desert for now. I'm going to place the pirate ship here, so not only can they not build an additional ship off of their ship directly to this 8 ore, they can actually no longer move their ship over to their other settlement off of the brick port. So that's kind of a 2-part strategy with me doing that. And because the barbarians are pretty close to invading, I'm going to activate my knight. And thankfully I stole a paper from blue. Green City Improvements level 1. And let me see if I can get a sheep. If I can get a sheep off this ore, I'll build 2 ships right off the bat. If not, I'll just hold what I got. Purple's thinking about it. Okie dokie. Purple is really thinking hard. You know you want to accept this trade. Nope, no they don't. They don't actually. Okay, so I'm just going to hold what I got. Pass the dice off. This Japanese soda is still really good. There goes a 10. And I wish I had a city on that 310 so I'd be getting a lot of paper right now. But I was able to take a paper away from blue, so that holds them back from getting the science bonus as quickly as they may have thought they were. There goes a 7, and I'm glad I did not build a ship so that no one can move the pirate ship, but honestly purple's probably more concerned about moving the robber on one of these, you know, good producing hexes on the main island. Bam, right on that 5. Okay, that's interesting to note. If purple gets bishop, they'll be able to place it on the 5 and steal a card from everyone. So they'll get a total of 3 cards if we all have cards. And they get the bishop to move the robber on that 5. Because if I was purple, that's exactly where I'd move the robber if I had bishop. Alright, barbarian strength is greater. Someone has 2 cities, that's going to be red. Blue gets the science bonus. Things are happening in this game. There goes an 11. Yikes. Not good for me. So, we each have 1 level 1 activated knight. I actually cannot, well, yeah, no, I can't build another knight right now because I don't have an open road or ship. So, I'm actually going to see if this trade can go down. That's going to be a solid no. Let's just see if people want to trade sheep in general. No, they do not. I understand. Loud and clear. So in that case, the barbarians are about to invade. Kind of don't want to see everyone lose a city, and since red has 2 cities, they'll be the only one left with a city. So I'm just going to go ahead, promote my knight, and then pass those dice. There goes a 7. Purple gets a blue progress card because they have blue city and ruins level 2, which anytime a red die of 1, 2, or 3 gets rolled, when you have blue city improvements level 2, you get a blue progress card with the blue die as well, of course. Bam, right on that 10. Okay, so the red ends up taken from me. The Medic 96 has to go. We'll try to see this on later on YouTube for sure. The Medic 96, thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Hope you go get some good rest, have a good sleep or whatever if you gotta go do work or school tomorrow. There goes Purple with the Defender Catan victory point. Oh no, that was me. Alright, because I did get the level 2 knight. But the Medic 96, thank you for checking in. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later, either on YouTube or back here in another stream. Thanks for watching. Okay, Purple's offering ore. I'll toss him a lumber. Because I do want to get 3 ore in my hand to build a glorious city. Okay, 2 ore for a brick. I wish I had a brick, because I would gladly accept that trade. Unless my Japanese soda is finished. Oh, ore for a wheat? Nah. I'm going to hold off on that for now. 2 ore for a wheat? Okay, I have to accept. Will he make the trade, though? And will he make it with me? He will. Okay, perfect. Now I am 2 cards away from a city. Another city. I was able to protect the first city. Oh, and he played... Wow. So he promotes the knight to level 2, then goes ahead and activates it, because he does not want me getting Defender of Catan victory point again. Okay, blue plays the knight so they can get that pirate ship out of there. There goes a 7. And I'm not going to move that pirate ship at all. And in fact, I'm going to move the robber. And I think we're going to put on this 6 ore. And it looks like... It's kind of hard to say. I see that purple is 1 victory point behind from red, but they do have 3 progress cards in their hand, so I'm going to kind of go after purple. See what they got. Oh, they have a coin. Perfect. I'll activate the knight, and I will really hope that purple does not have deserter in their hand. And I'll go ahead and get blue city improvements level 1 and pass those dice. There goes a 6. There goes a wheat. Again, 2 cards away from a city. Hoping that that comes my way soon. Okay, purple's going to roll. Wow, there goes a 7. I do get a green progress card. Inventor. I really hope they don't have spy. Bam, right on that 5. I get my wheat stolen. Wow, out of all the cards, I did not... And there goes spy. And there goes my inventor. And there goes wedding. What does the world come to? I'll give him 2 lumber. I don't want to give him my ore. Wow. What a turn for purple. There goes inventor that he stole from me. And okay, his last wedding. Basically, I just gave him all my cards. And with inventor, what numbers did he swap? Bernice? Who is that? Bernice? Yeah, I don't know.
A woman or that's bullshit, right?
I wouldn't trust that.
Oh, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just saying. Somebody just texted me.
Alright, the
that.
Barbarians advance. We are now, well, thanks to purple, we're now beating the Barbarians. After they stole everything I had. Okay, oh wow. So blue will just move the... Oh yeah, because blue can't use the pirate ship to steal a card from anybody because no one else has a ship. There goes a green progress card to blue. They do have the science bonus. They don't have any resource cards. So I may, well, I'll just move the robber for now. But that may be the best thing to do is get that pirate ship back on to right by blue ship. Okay, I got a coin from purple. That's pretty exciting. Hopefully I can get a 2. I doubt that will happen. There goes a 6. There goes a 7. Purple's probably going to put it right back on that 5. Steal a coin. Coin or wheat? He's going to steal the wheat that I just got. And another 7. We're in a run of 7s right now. Bam, right on that 6 ore. Good job, blue. Oh, so he stole a coin from purple. Gets blue city improvements level 1. Just like that. My turn. Time to roll a juicy 2. What do you know? And I get a green progress card. And I get alchemist. That's a pretty good turn if I do say so myself. Okay, so I will pay 2 coin to get blue city improvements level 2. I can do absolutely nothing else in my turn, so I will pass those dice. Okay, I see what it is. I wasn't paying attention, but with Inventor, purple swapped the 10 with the 3, so now I have 2 3s. So I can alchemist a 3 and get 3 lumber and a paper. Invasion by Barbarians. That's a victory point to purple because they had Knight Strength of 3. I only had Knight Strength of 2. And yeah, probably Alchemist 3. Depending on what happens right here. There goes another 4. Wow, 4s are going crazy right now. Man, if only I had a city on those pairs of 3s, I would get so much paper off a 3. Okay, it's my turn. Just in case no one gets spy, I could use Alchemist now. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that now. I will do the 3. Maybe I should have done a 6 and got a wheat and activated my knight. But now I'm in a good spot. Maybe I can trade lumber. See if anybody takes a bite on the offer. Nope. See if anybody takes a bite on the ore. Oh, we have a counter offer from blue. Just more, actually, you know what? I am going to take that. And instead of activating my knight by 4 for 1ing the lumber, I'm going to get a second paper and get Green City Improvements level 2. I'm going to hope for a 6 get rolled. I think there's a good chance of that happening. We are at 6 Barbarian strength. Oh, there goes another 3. Wow. I think blue pretty much has the Green Metropolis in the bag. It's most likely going to happen. There goes a 10. Man, I had that 10 earlier, but now it's gone. So purple gets some paper now. They'll get Green City Improvements level 1 right there. Alright, blue, don't roll a 7. There goes a 12. If you're going to roll a 12, roll a 2 instead. The other least commonly rolled number, because I actually have a 2. Come on, game. Get it together. Okay, so I really need blue to activate their knights. Oh, there goes medicine. Well, now another city's on the board. That's even more barbarian strength. And maybe I should have put the pirate ship there, because now they're able to potentially get over to that 8-10 spot later on. And the 10 is a gold. You know, gold is the best hex in Seafarers. There goes another 10. Let me see if Anybody wants lumber? If not, I'm just going to pass my turn because I can't do anything else. Yep, no one wants it. Pass those dice. Hope that everyone activates all their knights. There goes an 8. Oh, I get a Master Merchant. Who to take from? Purple or blue? Because they both have more victory points than me. I'll get to take 2 cards of my choice. And I'll get to look at their entire hand while doing so. That is why I love Master Merchant. That is why I love yellow progress cards. So red has 11 cards. They're probably going to do something this turn. Let's see what it is. Oh, they're actually going to build a road the opposite way. Oh, now they finally want to protect that 6 ore because the robber's been on it enough turns for them to be annoyed by it. And what do you know? There goes the 6. So I get the wheat. And okay, so purple passed. Another 6. Commercial harbor. Blue's gonna have such a hot turn. I know it. I do have 2 wheat. I do have the wheat port, but I'll probably just activate my knight. Okay. Trade monopoly. Is he gonna take paper? Oh, I think he might have declared cloth. Let's check in the game chat. No player has any commodity cards. Oh, he monopolied cloth. Wow. Wrong call there, buckaroo. Okay, so now I know that with that 10 being rolled, I know purple for a fact has paper. So if I do use Master Merchant on purple, I'm not going to take the paper because I can just take it with Commercial Harbor, depending on how many commodities that they have in their hand. As for blue, they may have a cloth in their hand and whatnot. It's hard to tell who to take from because I know off that 10 blue used science bonus. Okay, so blue got a brick off that. Interesting. Let me go ahead. Blue is by far the most high threat, so I'm going to use Master Merchant on blue. Oh, they have 2 paper. That's the science bonus right there if I take that. And they have wheat and brick. Yeah, let me just go ahead, get the science bonus, secure that away. And then I'm also going to go ahead and activate my level 2 knight because barbarians are getting on their way. And then Spirit of Commodities. Let me trade away some lumber for some. Okay, so there goes a paper. Blue will probably not give me paper. Well, I took both papers from them. Okay, so now I have 1 of each. So I'll hold what I got. Hope for some good rolls after this. But now that I have that science bonus, oh, and I got the 3. Okay, so I took 2 paper from blue. They just got a paper, so they have 1 paper. They need 3 more to get that Metropolis. Okay, then that. Oh, thank you, red. Okay, so instead of placing it on me, red placed it on blue because they still recognize blue as the main threat. Meanwhile, I'm sneaking up here. I'm getting ready to take a Metropolis if I can pull it off. Resource Monopoly for lumber. That's a lot of lumber going over to red. Thankfully, they don't have the lumber port. They do have a 3-for-1 port. But yeah, if I can take this green Metropolis before blue does, be in a very good spot. Because they're already at 9 victory points, and that'll put me up to 7. And red is kind of tucked away on the left side of the board, which is not a spot you want to be in on the heading for New Shore scenario. So hopefully they can take longest road, hold on to that, keep it away from blue to kind of even the game out. Merchant rolling out. And that was a 5 being rolled, so both red and blue got paper. Purple got brick. Oh, whoops. Should probably take the top off before I drink out of it. I think it's almost gone. Yep, no more Japanese soda for me tonight. Drank it all. Oh, science bonus. I almost forgot about you. I'm just going to go ahead and try to start getting that second city out on the board. Alright, so blue's going for the 3-5-8 spot. I roll a 9. Okay, I get another ore. Well, honestly, there's not much I can do here. Even with 11 cards. I want to build a city, I don't want to build a ship. Unless people are offering sheep. Nothing. Nothing going. Even though I have 11 cards, I think I'm just going to go ahead and hold. Well, you know what? I'll build a ship. Why not? Just to have a little bit less cards in my hand. And then a 7 gets rolled, I have to burn a bunch. What do you know? Let me get rid of the coin, cloth, lumber, and hope I don't get stolen from. Place it on blue, place it on blue. And the Barbarians are just about to invade, but we are in the lead for that. But it looks like purple will be getting yet another Defender of Catan victory point. So red's moving the robber or the pirate ship. And they finally it won't go on this 5. Because that's what purple would do. And actually blue is one more ship or one more road away from taking longest road. Bam! Oh, they put it on me! And they take my paper. So, moral of the story, I should not have built that ship right there. And then get Green City Improvements level 2. You're welcome. And, oh yeah, Green City Improvements level 1, and then Green City Improvements level 2. I do get a green progress card. And it's Engineer. Bam, right on the 8. Okay, purple stole from blue with that robber movement. They get Green City Improvements level 2. Okay, 8 active knights total. Ooh, do I want 2 wheat? What does he want? I'll throw him an ore. I really don't know what he wants. No trades going. There goes a 12. Okay, so that's victory. That's a victory point for purple for getting Defender Catan. And then science bonus to me. So I'm going to take a wheat. Now I am finally 1 card away from a second city. There goes a settlement by blue. Since that was their second settlement on that island, they don't get any more special victory points. It's just for the first settlement on a new island for them. Okay, so the 8 was shut down, my 8, so I get science bonus. So I'm going to take the ore, use that, build my city. Oh, and I have merchant. Okay, engineer. I'm going to place engineer under this city wall, or place that city wall under that city, not place an engineer under the city. That would crush them. So now I will be able to hold more cards, and if I do have to burn a city, in that unlikely case, I will burn this city on the 823 instead of the one on the 569. And should I take merchant away from purple? Yeah, absolutely. Let me put it on ore, because I'm hoping for a lot of ore to come my way. And pass the dice. Alright. immediately benefiting off that city. So now I get 2 wheat instead of just 1. There goes Inventor. Uh-oh. He'll probably take... I hope he doesn't take a 5 or a 9. Well, he's already built on the 5. I hope he doesn't take the 9. Or just take the other 9 down below on the sheep X. Oh, he takes a 5 away from blue. Very smart. So he has to go get blue an 11. And okay, now he has a pair of 5s. So every time a 5 gets rolled, red's going to get essentially a ship from the sheep and the lumber, and then also a cloth and a paper. So very smart to do that. Purple rolls a 7, but they have 8 cards, but they do have a city wall, so they're protected. And now blue is getting shut down left and right. There goes merchant, so I'm getting it stolen from me without being able to use it. Again, we are going to 17 victory points, like I said. Yeah. Okay, so purple's up to 9, blue's at 10. There goes a 3. Look at all that paper going out. Do they have the cards to get a green Metropolis? That is the question. Because at this point I can get 3. Oh, there's dessert. Oh, man. They knew I only had 1 level 2 knight, so now I have to get rid of it. And that goes to them. There goes mining. There goes merchant. Yep, they're most likely getting the green Metropolis right here. Which is unfortunate for me. Now I have a tough battle to play with them, with blue, to try to steal that green Metropolis away from him. Yep. Now he's at 13 victory points with that merchant placement and that Metropolis placement. I was getting so close to getting 4 paper too. Man, we'll get it back. We'll get it back. Oh yeah, by the way, for the 2 people watching the stream, this will be my last match of Catan for the night. Just giving you the heads up. Hopefully I can make it a good competitive game. We'll see. There goes a 4. Okay, I get medicine. I also get aqueduct. So... what do I want to do, though? I could get a brick and build a road, try to go over the sheep port, or down to the 6 wheat. Or I could grab another... yeah, you know what? Let me grab a sheep, and then let me build over here. Try to take longest road instead of blue, and then get over this 10 gold real quick. And I do have diplomat, but I want to use it on blue if they decide to build a ship. So... oh wow. Good thing the barbarians are at their starting spot, because I have no knights to protect me right now. Oh, actually, wait a minute. I have the wheat port. What am I thinking? 2 wheat for a sheep. Let me get right here. Longest road, I'll take that. And now I'll pass those dice. Trader Jones checking in to the chats. Keep it up, mate. Consistency of streaming is key and people will come. Great job. Thank you very much. That's what I've heard, so I will keep consistent with the streams. And hopefully the number will start to increase. We'll see some gains there. I did just get Master Merchants. I'm very happy about that. But I kind of figured there'd be a low count for the... my first stream, official stream, with people hopping on. I did tell my subscribers on YouTube that that's what I was doing. But, they're in all kinds of different time zones, so I totally understand that. And... excuse me. Okay, so red gets the settlement placement on the 5-9. Very good spot. Maybe they'll go for that sheep port later on. And they have some knights to battle it out with purple and blue for Defender Catan. Looks like they could get up to 4 knight strength total. I may not have to build another knight, knock on wood, because the other players will be battling it out for Defender of Catan. There goes a 9 from Alchemist. I get a coin off of that. Purple wanted 4 wheat, that's why they use Alchemist for 9. Warlord. Wow, so they use Warlords and that they don't have to spend any of that wheat for a knight activation. But yeah, not a lot of people on the stream. I am glad that the stream, audio's good, game shows up pretty well, hopefully, to you guys, and it's been going pretty smoothly. Other than the fact that both the first 2 games, we couldn't finish because it was out of our control. But what are you going to do? Okay, there goes a 7. I have 7 cards, plus I have a city wall, so I'm good on that. We'll see where blue places the robber or pirate ship, not and. Okay, he steals an ore from me. Irrigation. I thought he would steal from purple over me because purple's leading after blue. Is purple's leading in victory points, coming up in 2nd place. Maybe he sees that I'm taking his longest road and he doesn't like that. Master Merchant, you already know I'm stealing from blue. Wow, that is 2 paper because blue has a city on this 3 and a city on the other 3 they built on. So, actually I could use Diplomat on myself and move my road over here and then keep my my longest road even longer. But first, let me Master Merchant blue, see what they got. Okay, they have a lot of paper. I have 4 paper in my hand, by the way. And nothing else looks good to me, so I'm just going to take 2 paper from them, honestly. So now I have a total of 6 paper in my hand, which is crazy. So now I will go ahead and get to Green City Improvements level 4. Wow, if I had that wood port, I could be able to get 2 more paper really quickly. I'm actually going to use Diplomat. I'm going to take this road, and I'm going to put it right over here. So now I have a 6 length road total. And then I have 5 lumber in my hand. So let me just put a 3rd paper in my hand. And if I get 2 more paper, it's Metropolis time. There goes a 6. Because, yeah, I owe it to the other players to try to steal Blue's Metropolis to keep this game competitive, because Blue is now 3 victory points away from winning. And if they steal Longest Road from me, this game's pretty much over. I am kind of hoping that Red will connect their road system up and also be a contender for Longest Road. But yeah, basically I need another 3 or a 5, and I'll be very close to taking that Green Metropolis. I've mostly kind of been in contention for that because I've been able to steal paper away from Blue. Nice. Purple goes ahead, puts it right on Blue, doesn't mess around, even though Blue does have a level 2 knight activated on that 8 ore. They said, you know what, shut down that 8. Don't let Blue have any chance of getting ore. Oh, okay, so he's giving me paper. And I will give him I'll give him an ore for it. Hopefully he'll take anything, because Purple recognizes that they're helping me out and helping themselves out to extend the game. Okay, so he does take that trade. I now need, I have it. I can trade in 2 wheat for a 5th paper. We'll see what Blue does on their turn. Okay, there goes a 9. We'll see what their progress card that they have is. I may be stealing the green Metropolis right here on this turn. If so, it's going to be a crazy... Oh no, but they're chasing away the robber. Oh, they stole a wheat. That's the one card I needed. And I don't have the trade bonus, so I can't trade in 2 coin for a 5th paper. What is their one? Hopefully the one progress card is not trade monopoly or anything like that. I wonder if they know they just prevented me from stealing their green Metropolis on that turn. We'll see what I roll though. There goes a 5. Okay, I got the 5th paper. It doesn't matter. And I got irrigation, so I could have got 2 wheat. And then, yeah, traded in 2 wheat for a 5th paper anyway. Okay, in this one glorious turn, I'm getting a Metropolis. Man, what a turn. I love doing this. Steal the Metropolis away from blue, bring it over to me. And now I'll gladly use irrigation. And I could build a knight right here if I wanted to. Or I could trade in 2 wheat for a 2nd orb, use medicine, get another city out here. But the barbarians have more strength than us. You know what? I'm gonna go for the 3rd paper, the 3rd coin. Sorry. I'm gonna value that over getting on that 10 gold for right now. We'll see what happens. There goes a 4. I'll take a sheep. There's still a chance I can get on that 10 gold spot. Because it is going to give me 3 victory points when I place a settlement right there. This is turning back into a good game right here. Finally, in our last game, none of the human players have left. And 8, 9, 10, and 11 victory points respectively. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Okay, road building for red. Wow, so red could actually take longest road as well. So if they do that, no biggie. Just another way to keep it away from blue. Okay, purple does have to burn cards. Oh, I did get a victory point off of that blue progress card. That was, I always forget what it's called. Marcitco, think you are in the best position to win because of 2 easy potential islands. Yes, if I can get on this 10 gold and then quickly curve around to the left to the 11 gold, I will be in very good shape. Now purple is doing a good job by placing on the 8 ore, but it's not helping me out because I know that blue is just gonna chase the robber away with their activated knight and put it on one of my hexes and steal from me. But purple did help me out. They used diplomat to steal away an open road from blue, so now I have a better chance of building on this 10 gold right here. And actually, if purple connects up their road system, they will also be in contention for longest road. Okay, there goes a 10. Oh, we got defeated though. Yep, I'm losing a city. So I'd rather it be the 823 spot rather than the 569. Plus I have a Metropolis there. I'm going to take the brick. Hope I can get away with building a settlement on that 10 gold, but I feel like blue is going to try to stop me. Oh, okay. They're actually going a different way. They're going, okay, the 810 is the better spot, but if I was blue, I would have defended this 10 gold and not allow me to build on it whatsoever. But now, I will be able to lock it in this turn. So, I would have done the defense move had I been in blue's position, but check this out. Settlement, I'm now at 13 victory points. Even though I lost the city, I'm not going to build the knight. I'm just going to see if I can get another ore another week, because I do have medicine. Get a city right back out on the board. There goes an 11. So I will take the wheat. And I still have Longish Road. I can build 2 more ships and go over to this 11 gold. I do get an ore stolen from me, but that's okay. Science bonus prevails overall, am I right? Yeah, I was kind of hoping off of this road, off of this settlement, that I could kind of curve around the 8 sheep and maybe work my way over to the ore port, but purple made sure that there's no chance of that happening now. Alright, so red's looking to link up their Longish Road. 7 roll by purple, and now they'll probably shut me down over blue, because I'm now in the lead. Yep, there goes the wheat. Two lumber for a brick? Nope. Wow, that's a hot trade for a brick. Barbarians have doubled their strength against the knights. Purple says not so fast. Let me activate my level 2 knight. Close the gap. And now I'm in no condition to battle it out for Defender Catan, so I just won't even worry about it. There goes a 3. I don't need any paper anymore. Blue just got a bunch of paper, but they must be pretty upset right now because they can't take that green Metropolis back. I've secured it away permanently in my favor, in my ownership. There goes Merchant Fleet. They'll probably be trading in lumber at a 2-for-1 rate for this, just the remainder of this turn. Okay, so they build a settlement. Actually, I kind of want to get that pirate ship and move it over to the one to the left. I have to get rid of 2 cards. Yeah, I only have 3 cards total, so I'll just get rid of that. So now I can build a ship on my turn. There goes a 6, though. Barbarians are coming back. I'm going to go ahead and build the ship. And just hope for some favorable dice rolls these next few rolls. There goes a 4. Ooh, nah, let me go ahead and build another ship. Because I want to be able to get on this 11 gold right here. Because that's going to put me up to 16 victory points. If I place a settlement there. But if red even builds 1 road, they'll link up their road systems. and then they'll take Longest Road from me. Also, they can chase away the robber off the 5 lumber with their activated knight. But they'll have to reactivate it because the Barbarian's getting close to invading. Right now, they're all died. And then, yeah, there's 6 active knights. But I have a Metropolis, so my city is safe. Okay, so red actually steals from blue instead of me, even though I'm winning. Resource Monopoly. It's the sheep. But it is not totally a sadness for me, because if I get a lumber or a gold, I can trade in the 2 wheat for the other card I need to build another ship. And then touch that 11 gold. Oh, there goes the politics bonus from red. I'm also in direct competition with them for that blue Metropolis. There goes a 6. I could trade in 4 wheat for a lumber and a ship. And now I'm in also direct competition with purple, with 2 other players for the blue Metropolis. Merchant fleets, man. Just when you have all the human players stick around for a game of Cities and Knights all the way through, especially with Seafarers, you can see some really, really good competition later in the game. Okay, so a 10 gets rolled. Essentially, using science bonus, not having a 10 is the same thing as having a 10 gold with 1 settlement on it. I'll get a resource of my choice. But blue does have 2 progress cards, so I'm wondering what's going on with that. Now goes a knight from them. They activated it. Okay, there's 8 active knights. They are tied with purple for knight strength, so it looks like at this point red would be the one to burn a city should the barbarians invade on my turn. Trade Monopoly. I have no commodities. I'm not worried about it. Is he going to get the Blue City Improvements level 2? Maybe even Blue City Improvements level 3, and then we're all battling it out for the Blue Metropolis? Depending on what happens, I could take the Blue Metropolis this turn. And it's 7. I don't know if blue recognizes that they can put a ship over here, because I kind of want to... Actually, I'm just going to keep the pirate ship there, because that'll make them force them to build 1, 2, 3 ships to get over to this 9 sheep. I don't want to draw attention to it, so I'm just going to move the robber instead. And, yeah, why not? I'll put it directly on the 8. I do steal a cloth. Now I do have resource monopoly. There's a lot of cards out there floating around. I think we're going to go for wheat because I have the wheat port, just to see what I get. If I get a lot of wheat... Oh, I just got... I'm 1 wheat short of taking the blue Metropolis. I needed 1 more. That's crazy. Yeah. You know what? In that case, let me do this. Let me get to... Well, actually, I can't take a Metropolis anyway until I get another city out on the board. So, let me just keep Longest Road in my possession, and then get a city as soon as I can, because I have medicine. Hope for some good rolls, as always. And I didn't bring in the Barbarians. And then what do you know? Red does. We get defeated. I do not burn a city. I believe red does, though. Yep. You see that little icon right next to their merchant icon? That means they have to destroy a city. And they destroy it on the 5-9. They go back down to 8 victory points. With Aqueduct, I'm going to take... Actually, you know what? I'm not going to worry about the Metropolis right now because I want to get the settlement, actually. Now that I'm right here about to build on that 11 gold. There goes a 9. I do get a coin. Man, if I would have stolen just one more wheat off that resource monopoly, I would have had... Well, I would have had 4 coin after trading in 8 wheat with my wheat port, but I would not have been able to get that blue Metropolis because I wouldn't have had another city to build it on because I've already built the green Metropolis on my only city. Because of course I had to burn my city when the Barbarians invaded and they defeated us. There goes a 5. Okay, I am 1 sheep away from placing a settlement on this 11 gold, jumping up to 16 victory points. I don't know if the other players realize that. I have 2 settlements in reserve, ready to go out. Purple's going exploring. Okay, my turn. Gotta hope for a good roll. There goes an 8, exactly what I needed. Literally exactly what I needed. I now have 2 medicines in my hand. I also have Inventor. What do I want to use? Okay. I'm going to take Inventor. I'm going to swap... I'm going to get rid of my 10 gold. I think I'm going to give it to yellow. And they can have a double 10 if they want because they're really behind in victory points. I don't want to give a double 10 to purple and risk them, having Alchemist. But actually, I'm going to do the 5 instead. I really want a 5 on that gold. That way, if I get a 5 paper and a 5 gold. And then... one more that we need. I have a strong feeling that if they build a road to connect up the roads, they'll have 9-length road. Bam, there it is. I'm back down to 14. But I knew that was coming. What it is, 17 points. So now you're points away from winning. I'm hoping I missed for a 10 that way. We'll be building on the 4 brick. Yep. Now they're up to 14 victory points. See, I told you these games get good late in the game. There goes another 10. I should not have given that 10 away. I'll take a wheat while I try to figure out what else I want to do here. Because honestly, it might come down to who takes the blue Metropolis. I get an ore taken from me. Thankfully, I did not get a wheat taken from me. Okay, now blue's at 13 victory points. Early on, I thought blue had the best chance of winning, but now it looks like it's between me and purple. There goes Crane. Uh-oh, now blue is in contention for taking the yellow Metropolis. Whoever takes the Metropolis is probably going to win, unless we can have red take the blue one. There goes an 8. Man, I got a sheep, so that doesn't help me out. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to hold what I got. Because I either have to build a city or take a Metropolis, and I'm not able to do that right now. Actually, if purple builds a ship off of their 2 ships here, and then it both builds 2 more ships and gets on the 2 wheat, they'll get the special victory points, and then they'll have the win. Waiting on purple to take from science bonus, which they finally do. Okay, these next few turns are crucial. 9. Okay, my 9 is shut down. I'm gonna take the ore. I'm gonna go for the city here. Probably put the city on the 5 gold. Red has 24 cards. Red really needs to take the blue Metropolis right here. Instead, they build a city. Activate their other knight. Okay, they get yellow city improvements level 3. Wow. I feel like they're trying to take a Metropolis right here. Yep, they're getting the yellow Metropolis, so they're keeping it away from blue. Cliffhanger game? Yes, absolutely cliffhanger game. Now red's at 13, blue's at 13. I wish that red would have taken the blue Metropolis instead of the yellow one, because if purple takes the blue Metropolis, this game is pretty much over. But thankfully, even though purple got a bunch of wheat on that 9 roll, oh, there goes a 6. Now they get coin. Uh-oh. Even though purple got a bunch of wheat, they don't have merchant. Saboteur. Not what we wanted there. I'll get rid of a paper. Actually, let me see if I can keep it. Probably not. Yep, no, I just have to burn that. Okay, I can trade in the 4 wheat for 2 coin. That'll give me 3 coin. I need 1 more. But we'll see what purple does right here. Okay, they're going for the ship, another ship, and a settlement. Uh-oh. Okay, they activated the knight, so they probably don't have the settlement placement. I don't want to jinx myself. Okay, they passed the dice. So if purple builds a settlement on that 2 wheat, it is game over. Okay, I have Goldfield. So I'm going to go for... I'll go for another wheat. Oh, I got bishop in my hand? Okay. Okay, he used warlord, that's fine. Wow, what a close game. What a okay, 14 victory points because blue just upgraded a settlement to a city. Oh my gosh. Active knights are tied with barbarians at 11. Oh, he placed a ship? What is he doing with that ship? Oh, okay, pass the dice. I really wish I had diplomat right now. 6 gets rolled. Okay, I have 5. I have merchants. Wow. Can I win on my turn? If I can't win on my turn, then I honestly think purple has it, because purple could build the blue Metropolis or the settlement on the 2 wheat and win. I think I can win without Longest Road though, because I am at 8 length while red is at 9, but I have bishop, which I will now use, and everyone has cards. I'm gonna take from, I can take from blue and red. Really want to take from everybody, to be honest, but since purple and blue are the biggest threats, I am in fact going to place on this 4 bricks, so I get 2 cards. Okay, I get a paper and a wheat. I also, oh, I already won. Merchant, I can place it anywhere, and it gives me a victory point. I'll let them know in the game chat that it's all over. And I will trade exactly 8 wheat for 4 coin, even though I don't need to. I only need 3 coin. And oh no, I don't have the city. Wow. Well, that was a dumb move. Wait a minute. The dumb move will now be rectified. Nope, it's still a dumb move. Ay, ay, ay. I was so excited to get the Metropolis. I forgot to realize I needed to build the city first. I probably could have done it. There goes a 3. I need to look back. I think I could have won that. Yep. So Marcitco, I was at level 4, or I could not build the level 4 on the blue city improvements because I didn't have a city to place that Metropolis onto, so the game would not allow you. So I should have done that first. Yeah. Man, I got so excited I forgot to pay attention to those absolute crucial final game details. Okay, so I had 8 wheat. I could have built. I could have done it because I could have traded in 4 wheat for 2 ore. I would have 4 wheat left over. I could have built the city with merchant, which would have left me with 3 wheat in my hand. Plus, I had 2 paper and a coin. Well, no, I couldn't have done it either way because the 2 paper would have given me a second coin, and 2 of my 3 wheat would have given me a third coin, and I would have still been 1 away. Okay, so on purple's turn, they're probably going to win. And they will use spy. Right here. And also the Barbarians were close. Yep, they got the 17. So even though I goofed there at the end of the game, it still did not matter because after I thought about it in my head, it was purple that had it all along. Wow, what a good game though. I finished with 16 victory points right behind purple, and then red and blue were not that far behind after us, only at 14 apiece. Or already at 14 apiece. Wow. Marcitco, thank you for tuning in. Did you watch almost the whole time? That is amazing. Have a great night and take care. Thanks for watching. This has been Cities and Nights. Cities and Nights official stream number 1 for my Twitch account and whatnot. So thank you to everyone who watched, the few people that hopped on. Maybe we'll have more people next week during next week's stream. Yep, alright, that's it for that. I'm going to close it out here.